episode of Music Nation. I'm your host, TESHA.
And I'm Dre. And we are here at Panama Joe's. We're here with Wiz. He's getting his hair cut right now, so you know. We're going to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? It's a special episode today. So
that's real, man. Y'all on location kicking it with me today, man.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Get me out the box a little bit, you know?
So what you been up to, man? I mean, like, you know, you haven't been on the scene for a minute as far as, like, you know, you promoting albums and music. What's been going on?
Man, a whole lot, Dre, man. Everything from music to just networking, promotion, you know, and being with my family, man, making music, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Right, so, you know, I heard about this union thing that you started, man. You know, this is pretty big because you're going global, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're going to take this thing on an international scale, man. Got a lot of ideas in store, so, you know, just, I don't want to give away too much information, but if everybody stays tuned to what we're doing, they're gonna ride right along with it. It's gonna be a good ride.
Right. So just to kind of get like more in depth, I know like there's some things you're still working out, but you know, I'm hearing that you know you're pretty much linking up with a lot of artists like from Japan to Germany, just all over the spot. Like, how did you even begin to create an idea like that?
Definitely, man. It all started on. It really started it birthed from the Bandkamp album. And doing promotion, man, and just getting the music out to people like we were supposed to, you know. And the more people we got in contact with, we started noticing that we was getting a lot of good feedback from overseas. In particular, DJ Hiko, DJ Mad Dog out in Germany showed us a lot of love too, and that was just it, man. They really appreciated what we was doing and wanted to be a part of it. So, you know, we just rolled with it, and it showed us that, you know, it's definitely bigger than what we thought, you know, than just keeping it here in the States, you know, so I think that would be selfish for us to do that.
Right.
So when do you plan on going back to Japan or Germany?
Well, we got a tour schedule we're going to do this summer, and Japan, we're going to hit Tokyo first. So we got Bandkamp, G.I. Fleazy, Renegade, Deuce and Black, Tigo. We're going to bring them KoolKamp Entertainment along with us to do like documentation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be a fun ride, man. We're just gonna have a lot of fun and see the world, man. Like hip hop is taking us a lot of places over this 10 years that we've been doing it, man. So it's just a blessing for us to be able to go over there and people appreciate what we're doing and inviting us over with open arms, you know. Right.
So is it fair to say that you're pretty much like the mastermind behind like, you know, everything going down from the marketing with everything going down with Bandkamp?
You know, I can't take full responsibility for everything, man, but you know, I come with a lot of good ideas just like everybody else does, and we just all make it happen, man. We all generals, you know what I'm saying? And we all play our parts to make things happen. So that's the best way I could probably put that. You know, I won't take full advantage and say I'm the mastermind behind everything, but I do a lot of things though, you know. I'm sure y'all heard, you know, mixing, engineering, promotion, marketing, still doing the rapping stuff too. So, you know, I mean, it's a lot of stuff. It's a collective effort, definitely. Yeah.
So, how do you I know this kind of goes into your sound and stuff, but how do you explain your sound? Because I know you have a whole different sound.
Yeah, I always tell people it's like gumbo, you know what I'm saying? For real, I ain't from New Orleans enough, but hey, shout out to Hoghead down there in New Orleans, 504 Hoghead. But like we grew up in the Midwest, man. We got a good mix of everything, you know. If it was hot, it had to come through where we was at. So when Wu-Tang was out, you know, we was out there rocking Wallabies and all that. And you know, if from the West, Snoop, it all came through there. My styles are like a combination of everything. Everything put together. And I don't just listen to just rap, you know. I've been listening to a lot of pop lately and kind of implementing that into what I do as well to try to make something different, you know what I'm saying? It's still hip hop, but it's something different though.
So is it the genres too that makes your music different? Like is it some kind of weird fusion you got going on?
I don't think it's just the genre. I think it's the experimentation and the approach that we go about doing things. Everything from the music to the marketing and everything. We just try to be as clever as we can and try to stay ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? Especially being an independent, it's important to stay ahead of the curve like that. So You know, right now it's 2009, you know, almost March, but you know, in our mind frame, we think like it's like 2012 already. You know what I'm saying? We think future at all times. So somebody told me, asked me if I could walk in the future, and I was just like, yeah, man. You know, if you think like you're in the future, you walk in the future. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe in.
Well, in that case, man, you know, we gotta hear the music. So, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We definitely are gonna go to the studio right now.
I got
you know
something to show for y'all. After
Check
we finish this up, yeah, we're gonna head over there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Check out what you got going.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
you already know.
We head to the studio.
All right, welcome back to Music Nation. We just left Panama Joe's. Your hair's looking kind of fresh.
Yeah, you know,
what I'm
codeine, you know, keeps me laced up.
I should have had him fade me up, though. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, go by there. You know what you're now, so it's all good.
Exactly. So, you know, you got an entourage with you, man.
Oh, man, yeah, I want to introduce y'all to a real good friend of mine, Either Monkey, man. Super duper producer. We found him in Tasmania, in the jungle.
Tasmania.
You know?
Oh, wow. So what kind of breed of monkey is he?
Bandkamp monkey. That's what he is, man. For a super fire producer, so he's got a lot of tracks on a lot of stuff we doing.
Right,
he just got his open labs in Miko too.
Yeah, he looks kind of busy over there.
Similar edition. So
you got to play something.
He doing his thing. He's happy about that. Definitely.
So get into the music, man. What made you make the transition from, you know, we were just talking about business and everything, but now, you know, you're back in the studio, you're producing other artists. What made you decide to just really put your focus in on that?
I think it was really a natural transition, man. It was a given. I reached a point in time where, to me personally, I just wasn't satisfied with just going to the studio and making rap songs. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I went to college down in Florida for recording arts, engineering. So I've always been well-rounded on just sound, period, you know. I initially went for doing music, but throughout that course, man, I learned so much about post-production, film, and scoring movies and all kind of other stuff. So it was a natural transition for me to eventually get into that, you know. I think the rapping thing was definitely a stepping stone for what I wanted to do and open up the door
Right.
for other things.
So, what artists have you been working with lately? I mean, if you can put some names.
Yeah, right now I've been working a lot with Deuce out of Compton. Super fire artist. I mean, I think when I met Deuce, we recorded a couple songs together, and I just kind of peeped the chemistry. It was just good chemistry, man. And it was like, you know, I really think this dude got something. And it was at a point where it was like, you know, I can't promise you anything, but I guarantee you that, you know, I'm willing to put everything I got into helping you develop what you're trying to do.
So how is this project coming? I mean, we just had him on a show, you know, probably, you know, a month ago or something like that. So, you know, like, you know, how many tracks do you have on this project?
Oh, we got a lot of tracks, man. As you told y'all before, we did the mixtape last year. Doing a lot of new stuff now. So we got a lot of stuff in the oven. He's been working on the movie a lot, so that kind of had us tied up for a while. He was in production with that, so we just finished up the post for that. So probably next week or so, man, we're gonna get back to recording and really start going hard. We at least want to knock out a couple songs a day. You know what I'm saying? So if we can do that, you know, figure a couple months time. You know,
Right.
stuff like that.
So are you planning on putting out a mixtape?
It's no real demand for an album, man, but we just want to make good quality singles and solicit those, you know what I'm saying, to DJs. So any DJs that's watching right now, if y'all see anything for the Bandkamp from dudes, from G-Wiz, myself, or Either Monkey too. If he send y'all some beats or something like that, you know, it's where it's from. It's for a good cause, so that's what it's all about.
So you getting into movie scoring too, right?
Yeah, man, I just scored my first movie, though. I'm proud of myself.
Okay, yeah, for real. So what's the movie?
Streets Keep Calling Me.
Okay.
Written and directed by Andretti.
Right.
Andretti went to school together.
Oh, for real? So y'all have history.
I've been knowing Andretti damn near 10 years.
Oh,
10
man.
years now. He moved out here to LA recently and wanted to do his first feature film. And I just felt honored, man, that he brought me on and trusted me enough to do the sound for it. And I had a lot of fun doing it, man.
Man, that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
That's, you know, it's stacking up those credentials and
exactly,
credits.
man. Exactly.
You know,
So
that
I
kind of
think
thing.
that's definitely the beginning of so much more to come on that aspect of things. And that's just one side of it.
Right.
Just that media side. it's just natural for me to do the music, so that's always gonna be there too.
Right. So what made you want to get into the whole marketing side of everything? You know what I'm saying? I know we kind of brushed on that, but like really, what made you make that turn?
You know what? I'm gonna be totally honest with you, man, because y'all my people, man. You know, I'm gonna be all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I released a couple albums before, 2001, 2002, 2003. Had a Billboard charted single, Just Like You. My thing was I wasn't really hands-on enough with the promotion like I wanted to be. And I was young at the time too. Like I released my first record, I was probably 19 years old, you know, on like a nationwide scale. So sitting back and watching from afar, and just those experiences you kind of learn from things that you wanted to happen that didn't necessarily happen.
Right.
So I kind of took the initiative to say, hey, I know what I want out of a project, and I know what avenue a project should take. So I took the initiative to do it myself, and you know, just like the old folks say, man, you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. So
exactly.
That's the approach I take with everything I do. Yeah, everything.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I guess we gotta tell E to play some tracks.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
trying to hear, you know, what's going on. You know, we promised the viewers that we're gonna be able to hear your sound.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know,
definitely.
what you got for us, E?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the booth for y'all, man. You know, let's pull up something up in here. See what we got going on, E. We've always been fans of high energy music.
Right. I was about to say, man, it sounds like
yes.
you gotta be standing up to hear this.
Yeah, especially like living in the South. We lived in the South for a minute, so being down there really influenced us, man. To have that sound. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of energy, man. It's always good. Never have too much energy.
So when you make a track, do you have like somebody in mind, or you just get in there and just do it?
I usually have an idea for a song sometimes, or I might just go in and you know, just kind of mess around on the keys a little bit, man, and just see what inspires me. Since E got his Miko, I just been kind of messing around with that. And, I mean, it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
I use a couple of sounds up in there, and you know, whatever inspires me at the moment, I just go off of that, basically.
I want to know how he got the name E.
Yeah.
It's his trademark. When we saw him, and you know, he had a little drum machine with him. He played the drum machine, and we said E, and he was just with it. That's pretty much how it is. Yeah. A lot of people have mascots, you know.
Right.
You know, this dude actually works, man. Like, he ain't just like hanging around, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a good look, man. We're glad to have him part of the family, man.
Definitely. Well, you know, I hopefully will see him in the booth.
Yeah. Your boy Wiz, Music Nation. You know what I'm saying? It goes on, man. It's real talk right here, you know what I'm saying? We from the real top side of the map, like my nigga G.I. pleased to say. It ain't all about that rap, boy. Look here. I was born on blue grass, raised in over Redenbacher's backyard. This ain't the year for the act hard. We on the west now. 714 representing to the fullest. Put it on your chest now. We on your mind overseas in different countries. Stay connected with boys and stay getting in money. He go, what up? Mad Dog, what up? Germany this summer, man, we finna get them bucks. Got Deuce on deck, G.I. Fleazy on deck. Guess who's next? Black and my nigga Renegade out that TESAS, that's that Texas. Bandkamp to the fullest, ain't no flex, man. Stay rapping, sitting across the world. But the kids and the little girls and the boys, giving them earlobe joy forever. Coming up with rhymes off the dome that's clever. Can't fuck with it, man. It ain't all about this rap, boy. I'm telling you, Bandkamp 2012 on, baby. That's what it is. And if y'all looking for it, y'all know where to find it at myspace.com/Bandkamp. BANDKAMP if you can't spell. Also holler at my super producer, E the Monkey. myspace.com/E the Monkey. THA. on me, Mr. Go Get It all day, every day. / Mr. Go Get It, MISTA.
Welcome back to Music Nation. You just seen G-Wiz kill the booth.
E.
You know what I'm saying? And you also saw the What It Do reviews by Rock.
Yeah, we want to thank him, and we want to thank G-Wiz for coming through and letting us hang with him at the barbershop.
Exactly. And once again, thanks for tuning in to Music Nation.
I'm your host, TESHA.
And I'm Dre.
Thanks for rocking with us.